Greetings, welcome to another episode of Man Cave Meals. Today we're going to make another game day treat with some Oktoberfest Asiago pretzels on the grill. We're going to get started with our pretzel dough with 3 cups of all-purpose flour going into the mixer, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 packet of active dry yeast, and then 2/3 of a cup of beer. And today I'm using Spaten's Oktoberfest to make these pretzels. And then we are going to raise that and let it mix into a dough ball. After it starts to mix, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and let it continue to mix. And while it's mixing, we're going to add in a 1/2 cup of water. After that dough gets beat up good, if it's a little wet, we're going to add in a little extra flour and let it keep mixing. After our dough ball is formed, we're going to put in some Asiago cheese. And this is an ingredient you can put as much or as little as you like. Just kind of do it from experience. You can use different kind of cheese if you want, but Asiago works really well. We're going to put that in and mix it in a little more. Okay, after our dough is finished, we're going to cover the bowl and let that rise for 30 minutes. Okay, now that our dough's risen, we're going to dump it out here onto my lightly floured cutting board, and we're going to roll it a little bit. We're going to cut it into 2 equal pieces, and then we're going to cut each of those into 6 equal pieces, or roughly equal. And then we're going to roll them out into our pretzel forms. So I'll get started on that and then we'll be right back. Okay, I've got the first one rolled out here. So I'm going to roll the rest of these out and then we're going to let them sit and rise again for another 15 or 20 minutes. Okay, I'm not the world's best pretzel twister, but there they are. And we're going to cover them up, let them rise for another 15 minutes or so. Okay, our next step in the pretzels is I've brought 6 cups of water to a boil in a saucepan, and I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of baking soda in that water and let it dissolve, which won't take but a second. And then we're going to put each of our pretzels in here for 30 seconds, flipping it halfway through. So there's one, and we're going to let it go for 15 seconds and then flip it, and then we're going to take it off and put it on a wire rack, and then we'll be back after we get all those done. Okay, after the bath, I've moved them to a greased cookie sheet, or in my case a pizza pan. We're going to brush the top of each of these with I've taken 1 egg and beaten it. We're going to brush the top of each pretzel. And then we're going to sprinkle a little salt on the top of each. And while I've been getting all this other stuff ready, I've been heating the grill up. So these are ready to go on the grill, so I'll meet you there. Okay, I've heated the grill up to right at 400 degrees. So we are going to put these pretzels in and let them cook here on the grill for 10 minutes or so. Okay, our pretzels are just about done, so we're going to open up the grill. Man, those are looking good. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of Asiago cheese right on the top of each of those. We're going to let that melt down and brown up for just a minute, and then we'll be right back. Okay folks, there we have it. Oktoberfest Asiago pretzels. And as you can see, I'm not the world's best pretzel twister, but these are supposed to be soft pretzels and they're looking pretty good. So now I'm going to take them off the grill. We're going to put them on a wire rack and let them cool, and we're going to enjoy some of these while the Panthers win today.